What's going on, gamers? We got some interesting news here today. Xbox insiders can stream and play in new ways with Xbox Game Pass starting today. Interesting. What does that mean, right? Well, you know how I was telling people about, I think Microsoft's going to be changing around some cloud subscription tiers, or maybe having some lower end models. Well, I think we get a little bit of taste of that today. So let's see what they have to offer. All right, going down. This is just the usual thing they say, playing across all devices as we usually know. The highlight is right here. Play anywhere with more ways to stream your favorite games. Oh, my camera's way over there. Yeah, I'm kind of far away, but it's all good. Insiders subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Core or Standard now have even more freedom to play wherever they are with Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta. So Microsoft is now lowering the entry into cloud gaming. I think they want their cloud gaming to be more attractive. Wouldn't it make sense knowing that you're now trying to expand it and get more, territory on the PC market? Because that's where cloud is now going for backwards compatibility expansion and everything. As I was telling people months ago, and they tried to argue with me, no, it just means that it's going to be able to play everything native like the Xbox console, the raw guy. I said no, they're talking about the cloud. But anyways, now you're able to have a core or standard without ultimate, and you'll be able to get that same ultimate perk now. I think that's a smart idea rather than thinking only the luxury aspect. But that does not mean a luxury tier is not coming or a higher tier where you get 4K 60 with the cloud plus Game Pass Ultimate combined together. Expect to see something like that, I'm telling you. And I'm telling people about it so they can get ready for it. But that's nice because anywhere you go, you're going to be able to stream right off the cloud, 1080p 60 or 4K 60, and yeah, you'll pick up and play, and everything's play anywhere, and all your saves are with you, so it's all synced anywhere. That's kind of where they're going for. Um, and yeah, we got some other stuff to talk about too, though, which is actually pretty funny. As part of this insider experience, it says Xbox Game Pass Core and standard subscribers will be able to stream cloud playable games included with their subscription or select cloud playable games they own. So remember when I said it's not just about that, but it's about the games you own being also there in the cloud. So when you make it a cheaper entry, it allows people to not be forced to pay this much to have their games. But that there are some people that probably may not like that, but it all depends. If you always have Game Pass, I think that it's fine. But I can see some people trying to criticize that. And to me, it's whatever. It's not really a big deal to me. Making it easier to jump in from any supported device. To get started, you're going to sign into Xbox Cloud Gaming on your supported device. And then from the home screen, it says right here, you browse your catalog of available games. And whatever you own and whatever is just on the cloud, you know what I mean, that you want to try out. So it's those two combinations that you're going to be getting here. And then it says to access preview features on supported browsers or TVs, you go to xbox.com/play or use the Xbox app on your TV. Select your user account, go to settings, and under account, enable preview. And remember, guys, this is starting right now with the Xbox Insider subscribed. So this is first, it's a beta. It's not officially for everyone yet, but we kind of see this is where they're moving for the future because it's the future. You have to understand this. Cloud is very important. It's going to play an integral part in pretty much everything they're doing for this unified sync across all devices. So remember when I was telling people that when I thought about Satya Nadella, he wants that cloud streaming and digital massive third-party publishing and pure profit. That's what he wants to see. You know what I mean? And we kind of see that. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. We kind of see that happening here. So play anywhere with more ways to stream your favorite games. Xbox Insiders. Oh, no. We just did that. Here we go. Let's go down here. Even more PC games to explore across Xbox Game Pass plans. We're expanding the ways players can experience PC gaming through Xbox Game Pass. As part of testing, Xbox Insiders subscribe to Game Pass Core or Standard will for the first time gain access to PC versions of select titles. So you see what they just said there. They're expanding ways. So PC versions you'll be able to get even on the cloud, giving you even more flexibility and choice to play on a PC or Windows handheld. So that means standard people with a core and standard, you're now a part of that as well. To explore the titles available with your subscription, download and open the Xbox PC app. Sign in and select the Game Pass tab to view your catalog. Whether you're gaming on a console, PC, or streaming via supported cloud device, this update broadens your library and makes it easier to jump into your favorite games across more screens. So you guys know about this too, right? So we've seen that multiple times. So here it is right there, how to get the Xbox Insider support and share your feedback. We want to thank all of you And I basically just give you that idea. So this is the next thing that's happening. What's also interesting that I want to add in, though, we can get back to this real quick, is seeing Sony's next September monthly games. They put up an Xbox game, but the PS4 version, though. Microsoft's like, not the PS5 version, I guess. They don't have that. You can get the next gen on Game Pass and Series X. If you guys haven't played this or PC, this game is amazing. So Sony seems like, speaking of Game Pass, they're stepping up their game lately. They need to, because the base deserves it, as I was telling people. You're sitting over here giving people this measly plus games, but you won and you have record profits and you cancel games. That's not what they deserve. They deserve better than that. But what's interesting is seeing this get on the service, and it's a Microsoft game. It is. So I found out. That's why I was supposed to say first Xbox Game Studios published game on PlayStation Plus. Wow, Psychonauts 2 is huge. I still haven't played. I love that game. Wow, I almost bought Psychonauts. You guys know how I am with platformers. So going over here, I'm like, okay, let's check. Psychonauts 2. Click on the Wikipedia. Publisher, Xbox Game Studios. Yeah, so that is an Xbox Game Studios game on Sony's monthly plus, not their extra. So we see them and Microsoft working together in other ways, and then they're putting a game there next month like that. Interesting stuff. So yeah, I don't think anybody like Reforge has anything to say about that type of stuff, because it's like they're operating together and they're looking at it more like business than exclusives. These new guys, as I've been telling people. And here's more proof right here. This was an awesome game that I played back then on Game Pass. 2021. August 25th is when it came out. So if you guys are on Plus, I do not, you like Astrobot, do not miss out on this game. This is a cool, unique platformer. And honestly, there's not anything like it. I like Double Fine, and I'm interested on what they're working on next. So some more information about Xbox to update you guys. Tim Lamb right here, Bethesda Game Studios for Starfield. We have cool stuff coming, including free updates, features players have been asking for, as well as a new DLC story. Part of the team has been focused on space gameplay. We're also going to add new game systems and more. And here's what I think about this. It's that Bethesda's getting this to be the Starfield that everybody wanted over time. And then when all that is in, they're going to have that PlayStation 5 version launch with the Switch 2 version. I don't know if you guys know about that, but Nate the Hate said Starfield Switch 2 version is in development and it's on the way. It's like Indiana Jones is on the way. Microsoft's going to get Forza. I'm telling you, Forza's going to come to Switch 2. Yeah, everybody's going to be eating. You see what I mean? It's good. And I'm glad Nintendo didn't deny Microsoft their kids. I don't think they would, because they work together all the time. We've seen that with the Switch 1, like together where they have the Xbox and the Nintendo thing, because Sony was denying crossplay and all that. A lot of things change now, and I told people they're going to deal with that karma next gen. It's going to come back in their face. And I was telling people that for the longest. Now we see that happening. So I'll get back to Starfield around that time. That's how I've always been with Bethesda games. Sometimes I can wait years for them to make it way better. Then I'll jump in there with all the mods and all that. So I really don't have a problem specifically with waiting, because there's so much content out, and by the time it gets better, we can jump in there. So I think Starfield's far from being done, because like I said, you have a whole massive base community bases to go to. You're talking about the 100-something million in Nintendo world and 100-something in the Sony world, and you're about to land it in there. It could do big if they time it right. Get the game ready first. That's why they didn't launch it. I was telling people, no, just wait. Get the game ready first. Get it all, then launch it and get that new meta as you launch it and make a new edition. I think that's the most reasonable thing. You know how many times Bethesda has launched Skyrim? That's why I said, bro, we could have a fifth Starfield edition with Bethesda over time. So just be patient. So that's what we have on that. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I'll make sure to get more stuff to make it more interesting too, so we can get that all going here. Personally, I think this is good. I beat the game, by the way. I have 60 hours on Starfield, but I want to wait till I can explore everything else and have the game be way better. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a great day. I have to do this. Ponies, sit down. Later, y'all.